Hello and welcome, I'm HighC, and this is going to be my last NieR Automata stream. So, I'll give it a couple of seconds, see if anybody jumps in, and then we'll jump into the game. But, you know, I don't even have my chat up right now, so let me pull that guy up. Just to make sure that I can read what everybody says loud and clear.
The commanders put me in
Maybe not loud and clear, but you know, visually read some text.
That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
So anyway, with that, this will be the last NieR stream, and then I am going to move on to Danganronpa and do that, which might be incredibly annoying. Este, what is up, man? Good to see you out there. Apparently nothing is hit up on my actual chat screen, but the stream window's getting chat, so I guess that's good. That's good, right? But last time I messed up the ending, so I feel like I gotta erase some other people's games in order to get the real ending of NieR. Since... Damn it, get out of here, game bar. Get hype, true. Alright, so with that, why is the controller not working? Probably because I'm not on the screen, which would make sense. Sorry, I had a little freak out for half a second. Layla! I know it's been a little bit. Work took my life over for another week. So I have not been able to, you know, do the damn thing. But we back, we doing it, and this is going to be the last NieR. Full disclosure, I decided to put a game trainer on because I just kind of wanted to see the game for a little bit. So I am level 99 right now. So I guess I want chapter 17. We will go back and do 9S or A2. And we will rejoin the fight here. So this probably won't be too long. And then we will go into some visual novel style detective stuff. And it'll be a good time. So I hope everybody's been well. I know it's been a little while since I've done this. Hopefully I can shake my cobwebs off because I haven't played NieR in a few days. How long is this game?
This tower is I
think altogether I spent around 46 or 47 hours. I did get to the end of it on a stream, though I did mess up. So what? Let me turn that down. Anyway, but I got to the end of the stream, and it was... It's a thing, so you basically start fighting credits at the end of the game, and it's your choice whether or not to erase all of your save data in order to help somebody else get their game through. I guess it's kind of a creator against its god, since you're killing the people who made the game. So I messed that up because I tried to move my mouse and I accidentally didn't erase my game. So now that I've spent 47 hours, I need to get through this fight.
The official...
Okay, I was gonna say, better let me make my choice there. But I gotta get through this fight again. And then we will take on the last shooter segment. And then I will probably never stream NieR Automata again. And I am also way overpowered now.
9S!
And she's just about dead.
Why do I long for humans?
Well, didn't get any of that exposition. Thank you, Truman. But yeah, I used a game trainer, which let me do like infinite double jumps, and I just kind of like explored the geometry of the game world for a while, which was fun. So I got to see, I guess, a little more than I normally would. But yeah, I feel like I can now say, you know, I don't got to have every ending, but I feel pretty comfortable saying I'm done with NieR. I would love to see what Yoko Taro does in the future, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully somebody else funds his crazy ambitions. This game did so well that I can't imagine that wouldn't happen. Also, I have Big Boss in the bottom right corner of the screen, if nobody's known. But it feels only proper now that I have fully explored and exploited this game completely, that I go through and make sure that my save game is gone. I won't give the dramatic retelling of 9S's famous last words here. But there we are. But yeah, I mean we're zipping right to the ending, and then we're going to start up with another game. But Bryce Truman, thanks for coming in. Este was in here. Seeing if I missed anybody, but good to see you guys. Feels nice to be back. I've been feeling a little I guess gun shy, actually, like a little reserved in coming on stream for a little bit. Yeah, I think I decided to go with them last time. So I've had too long didn't read Philosophy 101. So after just what will you do for live stream? We're gonna do Danganronpa, Maurice. I think you're the one who wants this the most. So I got it. I got to figure out how to, you know, make sure it can get on the screen. So that might be a little struggle live. I think I got it working before, but I don't remember if I actually set up like a window for it. I should play Uncharted 4. I have not played any of the Uncharted games, so in order for me to play 4, I feel like I'm going to have to go through the entire Uncharted gauntlet there, which I don't know if I'm ready for right now, but I didn't have a PS3 during its heyday, and I just obviously got a PS4. So... But yeah, so I just got a PS4, so we'll definitely need to do Uncharted at some point because I've been super interested in seeing them. I know enough about them, you know. I know the big set piece games, you know. I know who Drake is, but I don't know him intimately.
Report. All Yorha unit
I don't have. I feel like I need to though.
Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project.
There you go. Final stage of project. Gotta get that happy, sad ending.
Pod 153 to data request.
Alright, we're gonna just skip through all that. Accept pod's request. I wanna accept it, right?
Pod 042 to pod 15 personal.
Pod follow.
Pod's personal.
Let's just get to the shooting. But yeah, I don't think I could go into something like Uncharted without like really going into the whole thing, just because I feel like it's something I would want to do for, like, I guess the full experience. Excited for anything from E3. Oh, man, I feel like I overloaded myself on E3 knowledge. Did I hit the wrong one? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's the second ending, the end of Yorha. But God, I'm trying to go through that game whose name I've really struggled to remember. Ghost of, I don't know what it's called. Ghost of whatever. The samurai game. There was a lot of samurai games this year. The new From Software game. You have the one that Sony showed.
But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
But
perhaps,
sorry, I'm drawing a blank on some of my bigger stuff. If you guys picked up on something on E3, throw it out there, and that I'm sure that will jog my memory. I watched all of the major conferences. I didn't get through all of Ubisoft's. I thought I was going to go back. They seem like they probably had the most that they actually showed. An abundance of samurai-centric games. There was, man. I saw a lot of samurai games. I am not particularly doing well right here. I'm not even paying attention. You know, I watched the Nintendo stuff, so I know they had that mech game that looked kind of cool, but I can't remember what it's called offhand. And obviously the like 45 minutes to an hour long Smash presentation. I'm not a huge Smash Brothers fan. I'm a little worried about Death Stranding. Full disclosure is, though, I'm always a little bit like not quite sure if Kojima is the genius I want to believe he is. And certainly, like any other Kojima game, I'm sure there's no real telling how it's going to be or how it's going to play until you actually have a game in front of you. You know, and until we have that, then it's going to be very hard to have a full idea. But I will say that the Death Stranding trailer that they showed was not invigorating me. I was just, you know, my joke of it was Kojima sitting at a pitch meeting being like, all right, Norman Reedus, I got this game for you. You a delivery man, but shit's weird and you eating babies. So that's how I believe that meeting has gone with Reedus, if they even had any idea what that game was going to be early on. But certainly the concepts look interesting. I don't know how to make anything out of it. So 1, 2, and or version 3. I got the 1-2 pack. I assume that's how it goes. It is just 1 and 2, right? Like they didn't like hybrid them together or something. Just the way that's typed out makes me think like, I don't know, maybe there's some weird stuff with the game. But yeah, it'll be the first one. So I only played through, I guess, the first handful of minutes. Like I never got into like the bigger gameplay part or anything. Just enough to kind of, 1, make sure it runs, 2, kind of make sure I'll be able to control it on stream. So, but again, I'll need to set it up after this. I somehow feel like I'm doing better when I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing in these shooting segments. I also don't have any, a whole lot of game sound in my room right now. So I'm not getting any of this nice musical interlude. It's probably way louder on the stream than I'm getting it. Oh no. Now look at the technical support. No, 3 separate games. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure, just the way you said it made me think like maybe I'm like screwing myself and not actually playing the first in the series, like they did some kind of like side story of 1 and 2 combined. But I don't think it's a game that would necessarily work that way. It's not that loud. Good. I don't think it's overbearing. It's literally a whisper. Like that sounds like it's like 2 rooms away. Oh, another episode. Okay. Gotcha. I'll figure out the the better parts of the franchise as we go through it. Most likely I won't just like barrel through the entire series or anything. 1, we'll see how I like it overall. My tastes are pretty eclectic, but at the same time a little particular at times. We died again. Message received. Do you accept defeat? Nah, man. Gotta. You know, God, I feel like I have like a little bit of a lack in things to say right now, but NieR overall, like I've had a lot of time to like sit back and kind of digest like the full breadth of the game, and I watched a lot of the original NieR like gameplay. I think I'll play the original NieR at some point. I know Truman always tells me it's not a great game. And I certainly get that from the extra footage I've been watching, but you know, it made me like want to retroactively re-explore Yokotaro's work. I feel like I played Drakengard, but I don't remember anything from it, so I might as well not even have played it. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, though. It really isn't. It really isn't a good game. But with all that, but yeah, I'm definitely probably going to play it. I don't know if it'll be like a stream thing or if it's going to be something I try to like maybe cheat and breeze my way through, just so I can kind of see like the other characters and stuff like that. Story's top notch though, and you know that's what I'm playing for. And there's a lot of games that I feel like I'll handle like subpar, like, you know, obviously I don't want something I hate to play, but you know, I'll handle some subpar gameplay in order to get a good experience, or not get a good experience, in order to get a good story. I've been kind of like, you know, off stream playing a couple of just older PC games that have maybe not aged so well. I started Omnicrom, Nomad Soul, which is one of the earliest David Cage games with all the talk of you know, Detroit Become Human. I've never played a David Cage game, mostly because it didn't have a lot of Sony consoles in the last, you know, decade. So part of me wants to go back and play Heavy Rain and see and like almost like as a testament of I like video games, and see how that goes. See if I can get into one. If Heavy Rain is as bad as people say, it seems like something that might also be kind of up my alley. I have Beyond Two Souls on PS4 from it just being free for the other month on PSN or PS Plus, whatever it's called. So I feel like I'm gonna do this whole David Cage game thing, but definitely Nomad Soul is definitely a hard game to play, because it seems like a detective adventure. There's definitely some fighting mechanics in it, but it's like they are not good fighting mechanics, and the entire game controls like a bad version of Resident Evil tank controls. So yeah, we got all that going. If you could do an episode of Danganronpa anime, I know it's not tokusatsu, but that'd be great, but it's okay if you can't. I haven't myself so boxed in that I feel like I can't experiment. We'll see how the game goes first. I know I have a friend who said they didn't like playing Danganronpa, but they wanted to know the story, so they just watched the anime. I don't know if that's an accurate thing that you can actually do, if it's just the same story, but you know, whatever, sound cool. But I will probably watch the anime at some point. Maybe not anytime soon, but at some point. Just because now I feel like I'm going down this path. We'll see how far down this path I end up going. But you know, there's a lot of anime I would love to cover. Certainly, if I do it, it would have to be like super Toku related for now. I'm not super versed in the deeper wells of anime. Like, certainly I've watched a good handful of some old school stuff, but you know, when I first got into anime, it's definitely a harder thing to get into than today, because it's like, I don't know, I think I discovered anime off a documentary on the Sci-Fi Channel. And then I just started like going to like my local Blockbuster and renting whatever I could find on the shelves, which was always like the most inappropriate things to watch. Because I think the first anime movie I ever watched was Akira, which is fine. I certainly didn't understand Akira at the time. Is it all pointless? No. I think Layla might have took off for a bit. I'm not even paying attention, just getting ambushed by the balls here. I'm curious how long I have to go before I can like get the full teamwork of everybody else's lost souls here. But what was I saying about it? Oh, but yeah, I watched Akira, which was, you know, I still love Akira, but I certainly didn't even kind of understand Akira at the time. I don't know that. Do you think games are silly little things? No. Getting your computer. Is that a new computer? What you doing there? If it's not a new computer, just ignore me. But yeah, I still don't understand Akira, but definitely, I was definitely like, I don't know, 11 years old when I first watched Akira, and I still just remember like the scene of like there's like kind of like a pseudo rape scene, which was like way too heavy for me at that age, and it's also like the scene where like Tetsuo is just tripping out and his guts start spilling on the floor, and I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen at the time. But that was my long march down the anime track. So how long does it take before I see everybody else? I assume I have to die so many times, and it gives me all those like yes no prompts until it's like, do you want help? And I'm like, yeah, give me the help. I'm also interested to see if there's a way that I could like can you get through this whole thing? Is there a way to get through all these names, or did they make it in a way that's just impossible to get through everything with 3 hits? There's also some mysteries in this world as I'm sitting here thinking about it that I feel like I never fully got any answers to, which is probably purposeful. Like those little androids that are guarding the elevator doors, what's their deal? Did you watch E3? Truman brought up a little bit ago. I kind of blanked on all the things, but I watched a few of them live as far as press conferences. I only ever really care about the major press conferences just because it gives me like the pulse of what's going on in the industry, even though I kind of care about some of the smaller games a little more than necessarily like the big titles Sony's putting out. But yes, I watched a whole lot of E3 coverage. Also finished driving. Okay, give me a grade 1 through 10 drive. What did you think, Bryce? You admit there's no meaning to this world? Nah, man, there's meaning. There's no meaning except what we make ourselves. That's what I got out of NieR. Either that or we're, despite all our rage, we're just really just rats in a cage. Whatever you want to choose. One of those two. Come on, you motherfucker. I wish I had, like, temporary invincibility so I didn't just, like, get hit. The only thing I watched was the Nintendo stream. I watched the Nintendo stream live and kind of tweeted out a whole bunch of stuff. Nobody cares about my game tweets. But I care. And certainly I play video games on this channel now. I still don't know if I want to make another channel. Like, part of me just, maybe this just sounds lazy, but I don't want the hassle of managing 2 things. Plus, it really is just a way of anybody who wants to have another level of communication with me, or to be available to them from time to time. I mean, obviously Twitter and all that's there too, but, I know there's enough overlap, but certainly every time I stream, I get a dip in subscribers, which is a little disheartening. You could always go to Twitch. I could, and I mean, this is streaming to Twitch right now, so if you go to the high seas is the Twitch name. Give up here, no. Rescue offer received from Komoro Moon God. Accept? Yeah, we're going to accept his offer. But yeah, I could always go to Twitch. I'll give it an 8. Wait, you said 1 through 10. Alright. So now that I don't care that I'm deleting everybody's games, I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, I could go to Twitch, which makes more sense. But it's like, I don't know, the audience is more here. It's hard to get people who would want to go to Twitch or know it exists. Like, certainly I could put it at the bottom of my stream here, and that would be an easier way to do it. But again, it's more things to manage, and sometimes I struggle just to do the little bits that I do on YouTube. But again, obviously it's driving people away to some degree or another, because it's definitely like every time I turn off a stream, it's like, oh, I've lost like 2 or 3 subscribers. So, you know, maybe they just hate me. But they probably just don't want to see their feed filled up with another guy on the internet playing video games and talking to a camera. You know, I'm talking to you guys, not a camera, but, you know, some nights here I've definitely been talking to a camera. But you guys are always awesome and hang out with me these days. But anyway, I mean, is there anything anybody was like super pumped about at E3? Because like, I like Smash Brothers enough, but I don't get like pumped about Smash. I think having every character is cool. I'm certainly hoping for more character reveals. Because what was it? Just Daisy? Is Daisy the only one they announced? Because that's the fun part. You know, it's fun to have all those characters in there, but it's, you know, it's also like, oh man, what's that person's moveset going to be? And, you know, some of the movesets are reworked, but that's not quite the same. Hey, see? Toku Princess, aka Layla. Well, thank you, Layla. See? You just proved me wrong that I can't drive traffic to Twitch. I will say, however, just to make things cleaner, I only have the YouTube chat on the screen, but I see all the chats in one window on my side of things. Also today played a lot of Undertale, got to see, I haven't played Undertale either, which I really want to play. And Cyberpunk 2077, yes. I will be honest, the trailer doesn't make me pumped, but the pedigree behind that game does. It's really just the narration on the trailer made me a little bit like, I don't know about this. 666 data's lost. The devil lost his data today. There we go. We made it. We made it to the end. Yeah, past streams I saw no one came, and I hate that I missed them. It's all good, man. We all got lives, so, you know, I don't want to announce these things. I just turn them on and hope for the best.
In a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it
I just
going?
so happened to be watching Mike Jin's stream on Twitch earlier. That works out.
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel
I love
bad
this
about
line.
it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Abstract for me to understand it this time.
Like, that explains exactly what I'm doing right now with my life.
Question, Pod 042.
Being continually embarrassed while trying to upload content
memories?
to the internet.
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
The possibility of putting some androids
is
back
not
together.
given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pods are good boys. So there we go. And A2, she's still sticking around. And that's it. That's the end of NieR. I did it. I beat it again.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
I have something I want to say. Alright. I can't just, like, customize this, right? I guess, because then I would just be putting something terrible. I saw this through to the end. In other words... I'm in your corner. Do I get to... I'll leave USA there. So, here we go. So for... It says I have 5 viewers right now. So for anybody not aware of how this works... is... You know, when I hit finish here, I'm pretty sure it's going to take me and erase my game. My game goes out to help other people beat their game. And I can no longer access that journey because in the end, nothing mattered. Because it wasn't how it ended. It was the journey I went through.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
They're really hammering home that I gotta be okay with this decision. Yes.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
There it goes. It's deleting me. Quests. All them quests I didn't finish. My 61% of all the weapons. All gone. This actually feels really good. Like, this is giving me a whole, like, little, like, kind of bookend of closure right now. It's just like watching everything you do kind of fade from existence. No, it really is. And there it goes. NieR Automata. You done.
All of your data has been deleted.
Thanks.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of
sadness.
It is time for the final words.
All right.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Save complete. And there we go. Oh, see, that's a different ending screen though, so that's a little cheap on me. So what if I hit it again? Is it just new game, no continuation? Go into all the stuff. Game does not support autosave. Play it to learn how it works. And so you would just go and start a new name. What if can I do High C again? I guess I gotta start with the name High C. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see if it would let me select the name. But there we go. NieR done. That's the end of NieR Automata. Let me catch up on some of the things you guys said, because I was kind of taking that in. And Layla said, you are not an embarrassment. I appreciate that. It is certainly a place of self-consciousness when you shine a camera and start talking to nobody as you start a stream, and you have that little bit of worry that you're like, oh man, what if nobody comes in and then I'm just doing this video introduction to nobody. You know, it hits you sometimes. Most days I'm good. But see, I haven't streamed again in like a week or two, and so now I'm starting to feel like that little bit of like anxiety again, because it's like, oh, I'm not used to it anymore. Also, that scene of Dead 9S and the other, where did the sword go? And also, I thought they didn't have the blindfold on. Did he not have the blind, or did he have the blindfold on? So he definitely tears it off, and I think that's his revealing, seeing the truth for the first time and accepting that there is a futility in life. It reminds me of the end of Sentai Power Rangers, it does. So anyway, there we are. Also look on Wattpad for a person called Shadow Fox. She creates a story called Echo. On look for my profile, because I made a story called Echo. Other story, please check it out in your free time here. I am going to write that down. Give me 1 second, because I will forget later, because I'm really bad at forgetting stuff. I also really need to install Word on the computer, because I keep using WordPad now. Anyway, come here. Let me highlight that. Copy, paste. All right. So I got that saved, so I'll make sure to check it out. Anyway, so we're gonna exit out NieR. Now you see that big black spot, and so trigger Happy Havoc. Here we come. We're gonna go for it. And as for Undertale, because I did see those, at least a glimpse of it. Undertale is, what's that? Good old NieR Automata. I just left the NieR. So we're gonna do Danganronpa is the new stream. But thanks for coming in, Jordan. And it's gone. But yeah, I just finished. I just deleted the save. I'm out there helping the other peoples now. Let me make sure video options. Do I have a windowed? We'll make it windowed in 1920. What? 1920, 1088. What? That can't be right. Whatever. We won't bother with it now. But yeah, thanks for coming in, Jordan. I really appreciate it. So hold on, I might need to turn that volume down a little bit. That's looking way louder than the NieR volume is. So let me get it up on the screen, and we'll figure that out. There it is. We have a game. It's on the screen. Where'd my chat go? I pulled it over there. Okay. Did you catch Lambo's? I didn't catch Lambo's birthday stream, and I didn't know it was his birthday, so now I sound like a terrible friend. It's based on the Five Nights at Freddy franchise. Just let you know about Echo. I will definitely check it out, Bryce. Danganronpa. Oh no. It's all right. If it's not your cup of tea, by all means. Once we get through that, we'll have something else. I'm a fan of the series, but let's just say, forget. You'll soon find out. Okay. So, I definitely don't know how to make this stop doing its thing, though. There you go. It wasn't letting me exit that little screen. Let me figure out controls real quick. Just I did test all this the other day, but now I'm worried about. But nope, it doesn't give me controls, so we won't worry about it. Also, maybe probably should just select a gamepad just so I'm not hunching over the mic or closer to the camera than normal. Let me move my controller out of the way. Okay, so it was the most hilarious stream I've seen. I'm surprised I didn't have an asthma attack from laughing so hard. What made Lambo's stream so funny? A fan of the series. Yeah, I read that. So anyway, I know this is pretty much Bryce's request for all of his awesome support. So we're going into it. All right, we're gonna do it. Also, is the dude on the right, is that his hair or is that like his brain popping out? All right, English. Logic difficulty. All right, should I adjust these? Action difficulty, gentle, mean, kind. I assume kind is kind of like the normal setting, so I assume that's how the game's meant to be played. All right, let's take in the scene. Got to get, you know, mentally prepped and ready for this. Also, if game volume's too low or something, please let me know. I guess this is why you don't trust teddy bears. Lambo, Proto, and Karn, and when those three together, they just joke around. Yes, I have seen the three of them together. It is usually a pretty good time. Definitely, Bryce. Thank you for suggesting it. Because she's best girl. Also, worth mentioning, for anybody, oh, his hair, so I guess the stream's got a good amount of lag right now. Going to Power Morphicon in August, I bought a room. Me, Lambo, and Karn are all going to hang out together. At least that's the current plan. Like we're all going to room together and sleep in the same area. So it's real, it's official. Haven't booked the plane ticket, but I booked the room, paid for some other stuff associated with it. But come August, we'll 100% be doing Power Morphicon. It's a big thing. Also, I have Zebra Man coming out, which is a new Toku-Rev episode, which should be out. Maybe not this weekend. Maybe I'll set a hard date and like post it on Twitter and stuff. But I'm thinking it'll either be this Wednesday or this Friday. I'll try to like make sure I don't have any issues like my last video. But all right. Since it's question marks, I assume that's going to be a narrator, so I will go narration on it. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. It is a sequel to Zebra Man. Sorry, picking up on that. Sorry, let me go up. I want to make sure I see some of those things. I know I'm going to try not to bounce back and forth too much as I get a little further into it. Can't go to a Power Morphicon 2020. I totally understand. It's a big commitment, especially with where you are in the country, and I know you are on the younger side, Layla, so makes it a little harder. Crap state. I'm looking at your Zebra Man, but yes, it's Zebra Man 2 Attack on Zebra City. It is a much more stylized movie than the first one. It is a weird sequel. Hey, it's totally understandable. It's a hard thing to make, but it's taken a lot of planning, and I mean, it's probably all said and done. It's probably going to be like, you know, close to $1,000 just in travel expenses and lodging, and then, you know, con ticket and food and all those things. Okay, so going back to it. There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. That's right, it's not a narrator.
I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Makoto. I'm bad with names, so I'm gonna have to say it. Makoto. Meet me, Bryce Tackett, ultimately like a student. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, especially abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. I played like the first 5 minutes, so I got like that it switches to him, and I told myself I wasn't going to do a narration voice because it wasn't a narrator, and then I forgot I did that because this was like maybe 2 weeks ago. Anyway. You're going to see some shit in time. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. I've also got a good hoodie. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Sorry, sometimes like Paul's on line breaks. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about school's attendees. I don't think I'm gonna read out this whole chat. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group, famous all over the country. I'm trying to see, is there a way? Yeah, spacebar, because I'm hitting the mouse. I just want to make sure that I can progress the story. Oh, damn it, auto-scrolled. There was a cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Oh, I do have to hit the mouse. Bummer. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Check out all the latest dresses and fashions. 10-page Junko and Hiroshima. Marco, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in, bud. Gotta remember to read it. It's like auto-scrolling on me. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Also, Marco, this is my first time through any of this. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs are everywhere. And there's the ultimate martial artist and the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into the pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but behind that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Story time with IC. Yeah, I wish it wasn't auto-scrolling on me, so I wasn't like super anxious about it. But anyway, yes, this is my first time through this, and I've been leg was itching there. But first time through this, so you know, don't judge me too hard on anything. But we're just hanging out, we're having fun. It's gonna be good. This also doesn't seem to be scrolling me too hard right now, so I'm gonna take it. It also looks like you guys are trying to give me the old spoilers there. Anyway, we recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success in life, I just couldn't say no. Oh, I know, Margo, you're good with the spoilers. But then, actually standing in front of the school. But yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy it. Bryce, who's in the chat, too, has highly suggested it to me and requested it a few times, so it seemed like a worthwhile adventure. But I will admit I am a little intimidated with the amount of text that's going to need to be read. Just because obviously that can be hard on the voice, but also like, as I said in the past, I struggle with some dyslexia and I get real self-conscious about when I like stammer and mispronounce words. It also takes me a lot of concentration for like line breaks and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to get back to the story here. Spoiler, things would have gotten way better if Kamen Rider was here to save the day, but doesn't actually show up, but I would have liked him to. Probably agree with that. I started to feel lost. Like I didn't belong here. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I've done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I had plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first steps towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Womp, 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 womp. I guess this is when the shit starts, huh? What the? The instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope Peaks Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair, the prologue. Do you want to save the data? Prologue, life checkpoint, yes. Oh man, how many empty slots we got? That's a lot of slots. 30, okay. We'll choose one. Turned out that was an ultimate decision. Huh. God damn it. No. What? What? Where am I? I'm gonna turn the music up in my room a little bit. Get that ambience going. I also feel like I should have this in like a dark room so I could like get that vibe going. Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck's going on? There we go. Look at, oh shit, that looks cool. Sorry, I liked how all that like fucking came in at me. Welcome to Hope. Welcome to Hope. Is this a narrator? Welcome to Hope. Welcome to Hope. I can say this. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. I'm probably not going to read all this out loud then. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with it. You can press the left mouse button, and presto, you'll investigate that object. Use WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Alright, ooh, that's cool. I love the like 2D art that's in here. Yeah, I can get down on that. I mean, obviously I'm supposed to like check out this note, so let's... Ooh, sorry, playing with it. There's definitely a camera here too. Kamarita Ichigo, if you're all wondering because of the whole hope and despair thing and his justice thing. Nice, yeah. Ichigo would be good. I might have some words about Ichigo here in the future, including a certain somebody, but we'll keep that a secret for now. Highway is the ultimate live streamer. Alright, what's this guy gonna say? Oh, I wish there was a little higher resolution on that camera there. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Alright, let's look at the thing they're trying to make me look at. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool. I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's this on the desk? An orientation guide? Am I supposed to read this in the little window? Oh, I appreciate it, Bryce. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What time is it? Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just 7 when I first got here. Has it really become almost an hour since then? I think it's probably more than that, buddy. Ooh, the windows. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if we're to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Marco might have left. He kind of like comes in and blows in, blows out usually on my streams, so he's a good dude. Again, I don't expect anybody to like stick through a whole stream of this stuff. It's a lot for people. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself wound up. I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Is there anything else I can look at? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. Wonder what it is. There's a lot of things that are off, buddy. Oh no, you, Jordan, by all means, all of you guys are more than welcome to stay. I'm back. I left my phone charger in my bathroom and my phone died. Not a problem. Leave the area. We'll say yes. We think we're good. Even though I didn't hit R like it told me to. Jeez. This hallway's kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now I'll just head to the main hall. Use the WSAD keys to move through the hallway. Hold down shift key while moving to run. Ooh. Also, you can tab to bring up a map. Press tab again to close the map. How convenient. Oh, this is nice. See, I had a I was thinking it wasn't even going to be set up like this. Like I was thinking it. Whoa. I was thinking it was going to be like all straight up. Despair Hotel. I'm going to be up all night. Well, I'm glad to have all of you guys for the journey. I'm getting passed out in school and left here to live the rest of their lives out. Bad joke. Kamen Rider 1971 has 98 episodes. You think that's enough? I have not watched all 98 of Kamen Rider 1, but it is a lot. But I do really love Ichigo, even though, you know, he's a product of his times. Room 1B. The door's locked tight. Am I going to get lost in this game like crazy? I feel like he wants me to go down this corner. Can I go? I don't want to go to the big velvet door. AV room. There's my life. I guess I can hit tab. Oh, I guess I can't get too lost because tab's here. So probably just hanging out, right? I assume the inn is Despair Hotel, and that's probably where I saved the game. Up here looks like a yen symbol, so it's probably a bank. Danger, keep out. Need to finish my pitch for Q Ranger that goes out tomorrow. Nice. What is this pitch for? The school store. Guess it's not open. Are these lights? What's going on here? Oh, I didn't necessarily want to go in there. I just want to know what the door was. By the time I got to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
No voice acting.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
My voice for this guy sounds nothing like him.
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's
Sorry, I'm gonna do my best.
First day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
That sounds cool, Layla. Is this for fun? What are you actually doing with this pitch? Is it something I should already know about? 'Cause it sounds like it's like something somebody's doing that I should already know about. So, yeah, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point. Yep. Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking on their faces one at a time. I think I should do that for a second, because you got angry eyebrow, white hair lady, weird kind of chubby dude with really tiny legs, big hair guy, this really ripped guy in the foreground, kind of like goatee guy because he got red beard like me. Anyway, I'll take the next one. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel some kind of aura coming from each of them. Nice. I'll be honest with you, Layla. I have been going over in my head an adaptation. I'll leave it secret for now what has been there, but I've been thinking about doing an adaptation video with like kind of a multi-layer editing kind of thing. But it's probably that's probably way down the line because I got to really flesh out the idea still. But I have a couple of notes that I've been writing down, so maybe we're on the same wavelength right now. I was complaining on Twitter about the fact that there are 12 Rangers. Blue-haired girl is Sayaka. She's cute. But yeah, Q Ranger has a lot of Rangers. I haven't watched Q Ranger, but I imagine the adaptation's hard because you got to figure out something that fits that many people. But I'm sure you're panning out the rest of that. So, but I would love to hear it. So, you know, at me on the Twitters if you post that out. Okay, I'm back to the game. How's it going? My name's Makato. Whatever his name. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and there were all of a sudden I was just asleep. Huh? Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declared beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me.
Your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you're aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unacceptable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? No, there's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else sounds good. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hopes Peaks Academy thread online, but I still don't know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at the student and press the left mouse button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. All right, let's get our thinking caps on. I think I want to talk to Angry Eyebrows.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
So that's KO. I'm gonna struggle with these names for a while, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makato. Jeez. Sorry, I'm reading you guys' comments. Name was Makato, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. I like this guy.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
What? I'm not calling you that. Ultimate fanfic creator. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D art? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fanfic comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
the words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am the soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi. You would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with the deepest meaning. What? What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our beast urges. It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. How is it fanfic if it's a comic? I was wondering that too. You sound like Double D from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Thanks for retweeting, Layla.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Ultimate baseball star. Leon, I can handle that one. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that suburb athletic specimen is... you? You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What? What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, I found that article and picture of you online. That's how you looked then. You are my favorite from Resident Evil 4, Leon. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of the national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair and I'm not going to dye it back to a normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
yeah.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. Dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're all set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball star. I have some words to disagree about Fumi. Alright. I think I'm least excited to voice the ladies.
I look forward to getting to know you.
The way she moves is positively memorizing. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizano. When I saw her name on the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. The ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance? Now what?
huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Mikado, did...
Just hold on.
Geez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
We can talk... Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Jordan, calm down. She's okay. Don't get too attached. Karn's Discord, the place where we can have civil wars over the dumbest things. I have not been very vocal in Karn's Discord, but I pop in there from time to time. But yeah, I pop in there from time to time and just like read through it for a minute or two, and I'm just like, woo! It gets a little nutty in there. Not in a bad way, just a little intense from time to time. I am curious what those are. Big old cameras with guns. I haven't even looked at those yet.
Not Toko Fukawa.
The ultimate writing prodigy, Toko Fukada. Oh god, the pineapple pizza debate. Like I don't get those debate. Like I get it, but it's just so silly. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was just 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Sorry, I didn't understand where that sentence was going. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type with that. What with her masterpiece being romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some kind of filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought. I know what you thought. You just thought you'd never see such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Ooh, they all bouncing. Okay. Now to talk to those 5 people over there. Whatever, I'm gonna look at this thing. That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way it's a real gun, right? Alright, I'm gonna do brain guy last. I know it's his hair. I can see its hair now. But when he was real big, it looked like a brain. Oh, he is a stick in the mud.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate programmer, Chihiro Fujisaki. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. It's nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programming she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had something to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. The struggle of trying to make money at 16 off the internet is hard. I don't think making internet money ever goes up. Huh, only one guy here, huh? She's way too apologetic. She is. Kind of freaked out by this one, honestly. Something about that tie and the bunny. And she kind of looks like a serial killer. All right. Let's go for it. Jordan, what's your talent? Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Oh, I'm never gonna say that right. Kirigiri. Ultimate something. The ultimate enigma. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see there were some students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Alright, so we got those two ladies. Let's do Sporty Spice over here.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just
Aoi.
call me Hina. What's up?
Hina. I can go with Hina. Ultimate Swimming Pro, Aoi Asahina. Aoi Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen in the upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. Sounds like the fanfic writer had a couple writes about her. Please don't die. I once did a perfect impersonation of Herbert from Family Guy. I used to do a Herbert. I used to have a good whistle that happened between my teeth to really nail it. So, what was your name again? Sorry, I totally forgot. Makato Nagiri. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, I got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Macchiato Nagiri. She just kept repeating my name and moving her fingers across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you just gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly the way it sounds. Exactly the way I can't say it. I facepalm every day because it's Karn's Discord. I believe it. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Definitely gonna need more water. My voice is definitely like kind of crapping out on me. Alright, we're gonna go with Scary Girl.
Hi! I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate Fashionisha, Jinko Anshoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more claim and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I can say that. I've seen her on a ton of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. So they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're going to make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by certain dangerous little divas of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic. All ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams getting crushed today. Smooth like butter. Thanks, Special. Sorry, I just saw you got in there. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything from you. Ah! That didn't do what I wanted it to. Hot voice, bro. Thanks, buddy. Special. I'm a big fan of Special, so. Special Unicorn Discord. Nah, I left the day it was made. It does get a little. I'm in Karn's Discord, but I don't interact with it much. I was saying earlier, but it gets a little ruckus in there. All right, so we're gonna go with our Mondo over here.
Name's Mondo Iwata. Nice to fucking meet you.
Oh shit, I love Mondo already. What happened to that like really big guy? Ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Iwata, huh? Which means... Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Special. I mean, I have like 7, but it's... I basically look at Marco's if like, that's the only one I routinely like, keep up with. He's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Also, they told me most of this stuff in the beginning of the game. I feel like this was, they could have just let me read it here. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Oh, here you go. Here's the big guy. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Too many fucking characters in this intro. Yeah, I have a Discord channel that nobody's in. I just made one to figure out how Discord worked. Then again, I never made it public, so I guess it's my own fault. That's fair. But yeah, same thing. I have one. It's a picture of my dog is the channel icon, and then I didn't make any sub channels outside of the ones that are auto-generated. Jordan, so you're not stealing my talent. Took me a long time to pick my talent. I don't have talents. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got big macho dude who's in a schoolgirl outfit who I didn't realize. Also haven't really been turning my head much. What the fuck is that? Is that a fucking floppy drive? A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Okay, whatever. Let's look at our peoples. Alright, so we got cross-armed, cool guy. Or girl, I can't tell. I think it's a guy. We got big hair dude and creepy little Lita. Talent's not having talent.
I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh god, she's got an accent. Am I going to try to do an accent? I'm bad at accents. Watch your fucking mouth. Celestia London? What? Lundenberg. It's my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer if you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Celeste Lindenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. It's a zombie girl. She's polite, but pretty forceful. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Lundenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love for gothic Lolita clothes, sorry, I'm starting to lose the voice. Fucking female Russian mafia. Other than her love for gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped up in a vial of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title of Queen of Liars. Uh-oh. Guess I gotta turn the notifications off. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. Alright, let's go cross arm.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Big vial of lies. Hey, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I'd ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among Ultimate students, this one is special. Special Form 12. Bayaki, I'm terrible with names, Tagami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing businesses, operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny? Affluent progeny? I don't know what that word is, fuck off. It's completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I've learned about him from Hope's Peaks Academy's thread online. I'm starting to read real bad. We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait to talk to that guy.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Ultimate Clairvoyance. Yasuhiro Hagaku, blah, known as Supernova in his psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't get all the fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help but wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Oh, okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? Huh? What happened?
You're serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewski sometime and get real deep into Lemura and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Is it called HighStreamS because it's a clever pump on high C because you record it during high tide, or because you're high when you do it? It's Danga. Lambo, what's up, man? Lambo, I need to have a moment, man. Apparently you had a birthday stream, and I didn't know that. I didn't know it was your birthday because I suck, and I'm sorry. but happy fucking birthday. Hopefully you forgive me for totally missing that birthday stream. No way, Lamora is sparking his reference. Say what? Okay, so I got big dude in skirt.
I am Sakura Okami.
Not the voice I expected that dude to have. Ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a... Oh no, it's a lady. They playing the... Yeah, I'm seeing that now. Thanks, Jordan. Oh geez, I almost asked if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now, I remember she competed in martial art tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. Sorry guys, my voice is starting to get a little itchy. It's gotta be weird to watch the stream and I'm just like chugging water. That thread online also is a bit more about her. Some call her Agri. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any Income and Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Huh? Yes. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you doing?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of extremely ordinary high school students. Humph, what a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Makato, you said something about a bunch of stuff happening and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got in the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. Every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing you saw. Yeah, you saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
There's no way to... I'm afraid I missed it too. Layla told me that Proto Karn and you were getting into some good shenanigans. Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. PDA, goddamn. And there's this main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked with some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
There wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Is it like...
What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on. Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Hey, Teddy Bear.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was just so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Ominous waiting. What the hell? Was that just...
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me... Hey, where are you going? You can't just take off like that.
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Yeah, man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if this was real.
You know?
All right, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why they have to go and kill it? Why they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that, then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement. Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we don't move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Do you want to save? Yeah, let's save. Do you wish to overwrite? We'll say yeah. Saka, I'll comfort you. Maybe. Junko doesn't seem like that. What am I doing here? I thought we were all going to the gym. Why are we waiting? There's a TV. The school is fun. Oh, yeah, I already read that earlier. Thought it would give me something different. Okay, so do I exit now? I guess I would exit. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Well, are you okay? Is everyone okay? All right, so we're gonna say exit. Leave the area, yes. Yeah, he's got a really interesting design. He's a nice bell shape, but he's also like, all right, there we go. Back to our nice rolling around here. I'd better make my way to the gym. I need to find out what's going on. I don't know where the damn gym is. I guess it's that basketball court looking thing this way. I guess I could just leave the map up. That's less fun. Get out of here, map. We're gonna find it the old-fashioned way. He's amorphous. Good night, everybody. See ya. Go Danganronpa and Churro. See ya, Bryce. You have a good night, man. I'm probably not going to be up for too much longer doing this. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm a little on the tired side.
Hey,
it might be a good place to actually kind of end it. I think I might do that because I just saved. So I'm probably in a good place. While talking to other characters purported to appear. What's going on here? What are you telling me? Oh, it lets me control the keys. That's cool. All right. Well, but yeah, actually, I think I will end here just because it's a good place to be. My voice is starting to give out, and I've just run out of water. But no, this was really fun. It definitely is a little taxing on my voice. Plus, I'm not that great at doing multiple voices. Because I don't have all the people in my head as like a set way to speak. I'm sure I will figure that out since I am now rolling through some Ropa. But yeah, that's probably a good place to quit. It's been just under 2 hours, so it's a good time. But anyway, guys, time to deal with the weirdos. I will see everybody later. Special, thanks for coming and hanging out. I know I don't get to see you in here too often. This is chaos. But Layla, Bryce, Truman was in here earlier. Jordan, thanks for hanging out so much, man. Hopefully you come back. We'll be doing more of it. We'll start getting those waifus. I don't usually say that. But we'll get all that through it. But thanks everybody. It's been kind of awesome. So I will see you next time. If I can remember how to get my mouse over there. All right, for real.